Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel once again. So in today's video we are going to analyze this pair here, jump 10 index, and we are on the daily time frame. All right, so right on this time frame I can see there's a very high chance of making some massive profit on this pair. Following the market structure strategy, we can see the market as there's a pullback, very nice pullback, and the market looks like it's ready to start selling to the downside. All right, continuing its bearish move. Originally the market is bearish, as you can see, creating lower highs and lower lows. So where the market is, the current price of the market right now looks like that's where we're going to be having the next lower high. Then from here we are expecting some massive push to the downside, but we have to confirm. First of all, I'm going to pick the Fibonacci retracement tool to measure it from here, from the recent lower high to the low it created. All right, so we can see the market is around the golden zone, and there's a chance it can sell massively from here, massively down. All right, yesterday's candlestick closed bearish, and today's candlestick is still struggling to confirm if it wants to buy or sell. All right, so based on what we have here, we can easily spot. I think yesterday closed, was it equal lows? Almost equal lows. The 2 days previous, two previous days, the previous 2 days candlesticks, they had almost equal lows. So I think there's a zone around there. If we go to a lower time frame, then if that zone is broken and closed, if the market closes below that zone, then there's a very high chance we're going to see some massive sales. All right, so let's go down to the 4 hourly time frame. Let's go to the 4 hourly time frame. Meanwhile, on the daily time frame, this daily time frame, we can still try to place these trend lines. It makes the chart look good when you're analyzing, because your analysis will be based on what you see, the lines you draw and all those. All right, what's wrong with MT5? MT5 has been misbehaving lately. I don't know if other traders are also experiencing it. Okay, so let's go down to the 4 hourly time frame. So on the 4 hourly time frame, we can see there is a zone which was broken, and the market retested the zone, though it hasn't closed yet. There's a zone somewhere here. There's a zone right here at this point. I can see a zone right here, and to confirm this actually a zone, you can see that the market has been rejecting this zone previously. The market has been rejecting this zone. First time it sold to this zone, rejected it. Second time rejected. Third time rejected and bought massively. It came again, tried to reject it. Finally it broke and closed below it. Now closing below this zone, so what we have here is supposed to be a kind of a retracement or a retest on this zone, so the market will possibly be selling massively, but that is not happening yet. So we have to also check one of two things. As for example, now we can easily take our fib tool, put it somewhere here. We can still put it right here and see the chances that the market can sell. You can see now the market is actually at the 50, at the golden zone, and it's trying to kind of retrace from that same zone. All right, so to be sure that the market can possibly sell from that zone, because what we have here is a lower high at this point. We have a lower high here at this point, and this is a lower low. Then it therefore means the market will possibly be selling. Market is somehow bearish, although the 4 hourly time frame change of character hasn't occurred yet. In case you would want to take any trade, then that's why I actually brought that fib tool to show you that if you spot this kind of a setup, you can just find some entries to sell. When you're selling, you are targeting the nearest support zone. All right, so to actually find out where is the market can possibly sell from where it is, we have to go down to maybe the 1 hourly time frame to find it. So on the 1 hourly time frame, you see the market rejected here before, or the market had rejected this is the same zone we saw on the fib tool. This rejection here, then the previous 1 hourly candlestick closed this way. If the market continue, it also closes this way, this can be an indication that the market will reverse, that the market can possibly reverse, continue with the bearish move. All right, but one of the major things I would want to also check on the is on the daily time frame. If the current daily candlestick closes bearish on this zone, if the current um, daily candlestick at the end of the day closes bearish below this zone, then there's a very high chance the market will sell massively. There's a very high chance the market is going to sell massive. That's one of those things I really want to look at. All right, but on this 4 hourly time frame, if the market continues buying, if the market continues buying, then it might want to maybe buy to create a kind of something that looks like a head and shoulders pattern before it sells. It might just want to do something like that before it starts selling. So you have to watch to confirm that there's actually an indication the market is ready to sell before you take any entry on this pair. Without that, do not take any entry on this pair, else you may lose your funds, you may lose your money. All right, so and this particular zone here is another strong zone to consider, especially on this time frame. You can see the consolidations that has been happening around this zone. So if the market can possibly break through this zone, and this is actually where we have our lower higher low, both on the daily time frame and on this 4 hourly time frame. This is where we have our current higher low. If the market is able to go beyond this particular low, there's going to be a change of character, and then the market pulls back to give you an opportunity to enjoy the sales. It's going to be massive sales, guys. It's going to be massive sell. So even if the market goes below this zone, then pulls back to start selling from maybe somewhere here, maybe anywhere somewhere around here, then you hold the trade up to this level. It's going to be massive sales, guys. It's going to be massive profits. So take note of this particular pair. The next pair I want to share with you guys is VIX pairs. Is it should be VIX 25 1s. Let's see VIX 25 1s. VIX 25 1s. VIX 25. Let me check for it. All right, you see VIX 25 1s. I spotted a setup there when I was having a class with one of my students the other day. All right, so look at it here, guys. You can see it here. You see the massive sales. I spotted this setup with one of my students when we had a class, and you see the massive sales here, guys. So on the daily time frame, just similar to what we've seen on that jump 10 index, if you go to the daily time frame, you can see it. The market moved. We marked this already, and the market played out nicely. You see what happened. The market pulled back to a strong zone based on our analysis, the market structure strategy. You can see it sold to this level. All we had were just rejections and rejections. You go down to the 4 hourly time frame. We saw this head and shoulders pattern, and I mentioned to them. I can't recall the actual student I had that class with. Maybe I can't recall. So you see the head and shoulders pattern here. This was a clear indication the market was going to respect this zone and start selling, and we have massive sales from this pair. All right, the only problem you may have will be how to actually enter, because your entry is actually another strategy in trading. If you are someone who trades breakout and retest, trust me, you will be waiting. Like you wait for the market to actually really move and then come back to the retest, then you might be waiting for a very long time, and it may not happen anytime soon. Like what happened, you see the breakout here on this 4 hourly time frame. It did not happen immediately, but if you go down to a lower time frame, like the 1 hourly time frame, you will spot that there was a breakout and there was a retest. All right, you can see there was a breakout and retest here, very nice retest. Then the market sold massively. Market tested the neckline and sold massively. So even if you got an entry from where we have this neckline, let's say your entry was somewhere around there, you make some massive profit. These are some of the kind of pace you may want to use, trade if you want to really make some massive profit. This minimum lot size, even if you hold a trade up to here, is about 27, it's $30. Then holding up to this level is over $80, guys. It's over $80. All right, so it's one of those. It's a very simple strategy. As long as you are sure of the market direction based on your analysis, then you have a very you stand a higher chance of making some massive profit using this simple strategy. All right, so now there's another pair that is currently preparing itself to give us massive profit, and I want you guys to take advantage of this pairs I'm sharing with you. I think that should be, I just noticed it a few minutes ago. Volatility 100 index. All right, now if you look at this volatility 100 index, if you go to the daily time frame, you will spot that the market is actually really bullish. Then the market is pulling back to create a lower high. All right, and if you bring the Fibonacci retracement tool from this recent lower high to the new lower high, you see that's where we have our golden zone. Now there's a chance the market can reverse from this golden zone. So if you go down, we have to go down to lower time frame to spot the price action activities here that will confirm that the market can reverse from here. So going down to the 4 hourly time frame, the market has been struggling to sell and buy around this with this candlestick. So for it to close, if it closes with this small candlestick, it might mean there's a consolidation on the lower time frame that can possibly lead to some sales. So let's go to the 1 hourly time frame to check what is going on. Okay, see, there was a rejection and there was a bearish candlestick that formed. This is one of the signals. Although there was no candlestick sweep, there was no candlestick sweep, so we can still go to the 15 minutes time frame to spot, because I think there's a double top. The market wants to form a double top there. So now if this double top is successfully formed, guys, as it is now, there's a very high chance the market can sell from that place where it is. It can sell from this zone where it is, sell massively to the downside. It can sell massively to the downside, and once it starts selling, you should target the previous low the market created, or the recent low the market created on this daily time frame. So if your entry is somewhere here, you can hold the trade up to this level. Minimum lot size can give you up to $80 in profit. All right, it can give you $80, but even if you can hold to make $40 with the minimum lot size, it's still profitable, guys. All right, it's still profitable. So this is another setup. I don't know when you're going to be watching this video, but if you are fortunate to watch it on time, try to watch out for the opportunity. As the market gives you the confirmation, take the trades and make some profit. All right, so like this video, share your thoughts in the comment section, and let me know if you have any concerns regarding my mentorships. Then there's a link in the description of this video. Click on that link, it takes you to my Telegram channel. From there you can reach out to me, or yeah, my WhatsApp contact is there and my Telegram contact is there on the Telegram channel. All right, so if you're not subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe. I see you guys in my next video. Stay blessed. Peace out.